Hi Jessica, my name is Saphira Sage, but you can call me Safi for short. So what exactly brings you in here today? That is kind of a long list, so we might be here a while. I have all day. Okay, well, my parents thought that I needed to come talk to someone. I have been having issues dealing with problems, and it's just getting harder and harder to deal with the problems. Okay, so what exactly are those problems that you're dealing with? I have been dealing a lot with anxiety, depression, ADD, OCD, ADHD, RGF, among other things. Guess you could say I have a whole alphabet of problems, minus a few key letters, namely I am okay. Well, that's good to laugh at your problems. I do the same thing. It doesn't mean that you're not okay because you have problems that you deal with. We all have them. I did get everything down, though, that you said, other than I'm not quite sure about RJF. What exactly is that? Oh, resting jerk face. That one was self-diagnosed. Oh! Oh, okay, I get that. Alright. All joking aside, though, what exactly are you wanting to get out of these sessions? I don't really know. I'm not really sure I can get a whole lot out of it. I feel like this is stuff I've been dealing with for so long, and it's just kind of me now. It defines me pretty much, so I don't really see changing me. So you are anxiety, you are depression, you are OCD? Well, I mean, I don't know. They are a huge part of me, so... That's true. They are a big part of who you are. But that doesn't mean that they define you. Think of it this way. When you introduce yourself to someone, do you say, "Hi, I'm anxiety, OCD, depression, insert your problem here"? No, you say, "Hi, I'm Jessica. You just happen to be Jessica that deals with OCD, depression, whatever else that it is that you deal with." That doesn't mean that that defines you or that there's anything wrong with you. Yeah, but a diagnosis is final. I mean, there's not really changing it. Diagnoses are our way of taking a perceived problem and giving it a name. It doesn't mean that they define us or that it's not something that we can't overcome. I haven't really thought of it that way before. I guess I have been getting really frustrated, especially with God. I feel like I've been left to deal with all these issues on my own. Like, I need him and he's nowhere to be found, is what it seems like. Okay, did he leave you to deal with these things, these problems on your own, or is it maybe that you have decided that you are going to deal with them on your own? The Bible tells us in Psalm 55:22 that we are to cast our cares on the Lord and that he will sustain us. And in Deuteronomy 31:8 that he will never leave us or forsake us. So knowing those things, we know that we don't have to deal with these things and these problems on our own. God is always going to be with us and he's never going to leave us. It's just that we have to be willing to hand our problems over to him. Yeah, that's something I gotta work on, I guess.
and I will help you in any way that I can. Oh, and Jessica.
Everyone calls me Jess. My full name kind of makes me feel like I'm in trouble, so.
And Jessica. I'm just kidding. Anyway, if you could read these different verses, we can go over them in our next session, and just remember to pray about it, and remember that it's okay to hand your problems over to God, and that's what we are supposed to be doing, is handing our problems over to God. So hand them over and trust Him to take care of them. It's not easy for any of us to do. We all have to work on it, but just keep praying about it, okay?
Thank you. I will definitely read those, and see you next session.
Okay, see you next session, Jess.
Hey guys, I hope that you enjoyed that video. I do know that some of the topics that were covered in this are a little bit more serious, and they were kind of taken lightheartedly. That's just one way I deal with it. I myself deal a lot with anxiety and some bouts of depression, and I know that if I start taking them way too seriously, that it leads me kind of down a negative and kind of dark path, and then it makes me feel like I got into a hole I can't get out of, and it's no fun. So one way I do deal with it is just kind of making light of it, joking about it. So I do deal with these things myself, so I do know how difficult they can be. That's just one way to deal with it. But I do hope that you enjoyed it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and also let me know some things that you'd like to see done in the future. I would love to hear what you want to see, and I am hoping to do quite a few more episodes of these. So let me know if there's any topics you want me to cover, and I will try to write one around that. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys have a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye!